Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the Grupo Dicas, one of the largest travel content networks in the world, and today I'm here to tell you a very honest opinion that may cause controversy, but it is whether or not Cinque Terre or Cinque Terre, as I always like to say, is worth visiting. But I'm going to give my honest opinion because many people have doubts. Do I put my itinerary or not? How do I do it? So here's a very short, very direct video in which I'll give you my opinion. So guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel because that really helps us a lot, and let's go, buckle up. Well, I decided to make this video because it's one of the main questions I get from people who are planning a trip to Italy. It's, Gabriel, I wanted to visit Cinque Terre, I thought the photos were beautiful, everyone is talking about whether or not I should include it in my itinerary, how many days I should stay, what do you think, should I do it or not? Guys, I'm going to give you my opinion, but it's my opinion, it's not absolute truth, it's my experience based on our travels. And what do I think? To cut to the chase, if it's your first trip to Italy and you have a maximum of 15 days to see everything, I don't think it's worth it. If you're staying for more than 25 days to see the whole of Italy, then you can include it. I think it's worth it, or a second trip there, then it's very worthwhile. It's a beautiful place, but I don't think it's right for a first trip. And why? It's a beautiful place, it's a unique place, but you need a little different logistics to get there. You have to take the train, access is more difficult, there's no parking, you have to buy a pass, you have to stay in the town next door, there aren't villages inside, you have to do a lot of research, a lot of planning. A lot of people think, I'm going to the beach, it's on the coast of Italy, let's enjoy the beach. Of the 5 villages that make up the Cinque Terre, only one has much of a beach, and it's not even as much of a beach as we're used to seeing other places like Spain, Ibiza. It's a very different one. There are villages that are really close to the sea, but many of them are rocky, so you can't get to the sea as much, so it's not as beachy as they make it out to be. There's the sea, there's the littoral, but this is just to clarify a little so people don't think it's a destination like Ibiza, Mallorca, Menorca, Barcelona, places that have a lot of exposed beach. No, so that's my tip. If you go there, and the average season who travels to Italy usually stays for an average of 12 to 15 days, in this period I think that for a first trip it makes more sense to invest your itinerary in Rome, Florence, Venice, and Milan, which I think are the coolest, most iconic cities in Italy. There are more tourist attractions, it's very easy to get around. You take the car or the train, you go to a city, you stop there, you stay in the hotels, you explore the city on foot, you walk. The logistics are much simpler, easier, and I think it ends up being a more complete trip. You get to know more things, more tourist attractions, history. Rome needs at least 5 or 6 days, there's so much to see. There's the Vatican, which really takes all day. Florence has all the little towns, Pisa and Lucca nearby, the others in Tuscany. Milan is very cool. Venice is worth at least 2 days, and it's unlike anything we've ever seen in the world. So I think before, it's not that I'm saying it's bad, on the contrary, Cinque Terre is a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful place, but I think that for those who are in doubt or their first trip and won't be staying that many days, I think it's better to focus on these other cities. If you want it badly enough, and of course that's down to taste, sometimes the person is enchanted and it's the dream, of course you can go there, you can do it. It's just an opinion to try to help people who are putting together their first itinerary through Italy and are a little lost. Italy, different from France. You go to France, Paris, you go to Spain, Barcelona and Madrid. There are more specific and more certain destinations. It's Italy, it's a great place to visit. There's the Amalfi Coast, Sardinia, Sicilia, many cities and regions, so people get a bit lost. That's my honest opinion. If you want to focus on these others, of course, it's up to anyone's taste. In my opinion, Italy is enough to make 3 separate trips to get to know it, because there are so many different regions, and sometimes you lose a little bit by wanting to see too many places and only staying a few days in each one. You waste a lot of time traveling, you wear yourself out, you get too tired. So I think Italy in general, you can divide it in 3 trips. There's so much to see and a lot of good and beautiful things. So this is my opinion, guys. And if you like it, follow us on social media at @PaiLorenzi and at Life de Lorenzi. We're always traveling around the world, giving these travel tips in a very cool way and showing the routine for little ones who are a blast. We have 2 daughters and we've been living in Orlando in the United States for a year and a half now. We're showing what life is like here, the differences. We go all the time to the Disney parks, which is nearby, to the other amusement parks, outlets, shopping. So follow along, I think you're going to like it. And if you're planning to travel to Italy, make sure you watch our video, which I'll leave here at the end, on how to travel cheaply to Italy. We've just updated a complete itinerary for you to put together your entire trip to Italy, saving a lot on everything. Travel insurance, which is mandatory, cheaper, car rental, where to buy the cheapest train tickets, the hotels we've stayed in that are good and cheap, where to stay in each city, where to buy tickets in advance. Guys, it's a very complete video, it's very good, don't miss it. I'll leave it here at the end for you to take a look, and down here in the video description and in the first fixed comments, I'll also leave all the links that serve as a guide for you to organize your entire trip with the best services and always saving a lot. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video, guys. If you did, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to the channel because it really helps us a lot, and don't miss the other videos from Italy which are very good. I'm going to highlight the one that's really good, watch it later, and below the playlist with all the other videos for you to watch. So thank you very much, guys, and have nice trips.